Okay, so today is a fish lesson, and I want to show you quickly how to fillet, skin and fillet plaice. Right now, the plaice is going to be turned into goujons. Right now, it's not a whole plaice. It's really in halves. Right. Hopefully one day I'll get a whole plaice, but at the moment they're a bit rare with our suppliers. Yeah. However, you still get the chance to remove the skin. I would like to show you how to fillet it. It's not going to happen today. So now I'm going to, the knife is sharp, I turn it at a 45 degrees angle, and I put it under the skin, under the flesh. Yeah? And I'm going to try, every now and then I lift it up to make sure I'm not cutting. I'm not supposed to cut through the skin. I'm just supposed to pull the skin away from the flatfish, yeah? And so I'm doing that, continue looking at what I'm doing to make sure that I don't have the skin, I've got a bit of skin in there. Voila, ooh la la. Right, so there you go. Right, now, there you go.
So is that the only bit we use?
Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on, horses. Right, now, if you're feeling brave after my wonderful demonstration, I want you to have a go at trying to skin a fish. If not, you're going to have to look at my video, because next week you will be. Yeah, because next week, today I'm demonstrating, next week I'm not demonstrating. So every demonstration I'm doing today, right, take heed. It'll be your turn at some point. Right, so, then I'm just going to cut it into goujons. Goujons. And what I do. So I want that to be the prepared fish. So what I'm going to do is, look here. So you've got your filleting knife, yeah? I'm just going to cut it at an angle, depending on the size you're looking for. Yeah? Something like that will do nicely. It's got a little bit of skin in it, but it's not going to matter. Right? A little bit, it's not going to matter. Right, plus it's still a bit frozen. Right, can you see what I'm doing? Right? I'm going to show you something else in a minute. Could you get me a little jug, or a metal jug, and put a little teeny bit of exactly soy sauce in there, a little bit of soy sauce in there. Right, so far, you got it? Right, do you know what pane is? Yeah, flour, egg, breadcrumbs, right? So if you know that already, I don't have to demonstrate it. No? So that's good. So that is a wonderful thing, right? That you know it. So now we're just taking it to the next level. Yeah?
How much soy do you want?
Go on, pour it in. Pour it in. Huh? Pour it in. Huh? Yeah. There's a reason for that. Not all of it. Just pour it in. Pour. Stop. Don't put it away, because you might need some more later on. But that is your goujons. Yeah? You happy with that? Yeah? Cool. Set that back over there for us, please. There you go. Goujons, looking lovely and delicious, just like the chef. Here you go. Lovely and delicious, I say. Right. What I want you to do now, right, is put this somewhere out of the way for 2 seconds. You're laughing at me. Right? Right, what I need now is all the stuff. Could I get the paper on papillon, the silver foil and paper, please? Then I want all the ingredients for the en papillon. Right, all the ingredients. I want the ginger, the carrots. Huh? Yep. Absolutely. Yes, and that's it. Right? So, huh? No. Right. Right, I want a big one, so just to make sure. I don't want to make a mistake. Right, okay. Now, here, in this crowded city, here you go, is my container that I'm going to be using to do my trout and pappiette. It is trout cooked in the foil and the paper, and it is aromatic, so it's going to have a little bit of julienne of vegetables in there, right? Because this is going to make the flavour what it is. Yeah? Alright? Coriander, I'll put at the end. Right? With en papillon, believe you me, bit of onion, right? Then, could I get a ravikin with a little bit of salt in there? A little bit of salt. And could you pass me the fish? The trout. The trout. Un troutius. Right. So, get a ravikin from in there, a little ravikin from there. Just a bit of salt. I put a bit of salt in the ravikin because I tell you why. I want to season this fish. I want to season this fish with some salt.
And there's some salt.
I bring it, right? But if I use this salt and pepper now with my fingers, I can't really use it again. So, I tell you what. Look at. Get a spoon for me, a dessert spoon, right? Right now, the way to do this, we need to slightly. So I'm going to add soy sauce to it, right? Then I'm going to add my spring onions. This is how you serve it. Yeah? Yeah.
So much.
It'll, right. And then what I've got to do. Huh?
Coriander.
That's coriander. That's coriander. This is an Asian type thing, right? Why? It's got coriander and ginger, so you don't know that it's Asian now, right? So now I've got to work out the best way to wrap this, right? So I'm going to wrap it like this.
So you're not adding here soy sauce?
I'm going to, right? If I add it straight away, it might. So I've got to make a pocket, right? And then I add my soy sauce.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
got it. And then I wrap it up like that. And there is your en papillon. Yeah?
Okay.
What you do, you take it to the table on the plate, and then you open it up, and all the aroma's supposed to come out at you. And it tastes the way it smells. Mwah! Ooh la la! Right, so we've got so far. Now we are going to do a seafood risotto. Now, a seafood risotto and a paella is almost similar. It's a rice dish with meat or vegetables and fish cooked in it. But this is a seafood one. It will be delicious. Right, now, when you're doing a risotto, you want to sweat off your base ingredients. When I say base ingredients, the foundation ingredients, yeah? So, in this case, it's going to be onions, yeah? Mushrooms. Nice. I know. Nicely sliced. Right, so we're gonna sweat it off. Once I split this off, I'm going to add my garlic. Ooh la la! This looks delicious. Right. Put it in the centre. I'm using a solid top today. See what a solid top looks like? That one there. It's an all-in-one top. A bit like an electric stove. There you go, you can see it there. Look at my lovely risotto. And what's going to happen is, I might as well leave it there. If I put this on a trolley, like that, then at least you get a chance to see exactly what goes on and get this out of the way. Right? Boom. Now, I'm using the butter to enrich the sauce at the end. A good idea also is to put a little bit of wine in risotto. It's delicious, white wine. Right. And so far, so good. It's a fish risotto, so it makes sense to use a fish stock. Yeah? It will be delicious. I say so myself. Right. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to we don't want to put the garlic in too early because garlic contains a lot of sugar. Leave it in too early, what happens? It starts to burn. So put it in there just before I put the rice in there. And when I put the rice in there, another few minutes, then I add the stock. So the garlic doesn't get the chance to burn because it's in water. Huh? Fish stock. But I would, when you're doing a, if I did a mushroom risotto, I would use a vegetable stock. If I did a chicken risotto, I'd use chicken stock. There isn't such thing as beef risotto. There isn't such thing as well. Not yet anyway. Right. So the next thing I'm going to add is my fish. So fish, the prawns and the mussels. I could add the rice now and add the prawns and the mussels. Yeah, let me add the rice. Alright. Then when I add the prawns and the mussels, I can add the water. The water from a jug don't taste like it water. I knew that. Right. Risotto is cooked al dente. Fish inside. Fish. You add your prawns. I'm using all of it. Ooh la la. And tuck all those in there. Ooh la la. Mamma mia. Right, and then you feed it with stock accordingly. So, really and truly, that's lovely. Right, you feed it like that accordingly. And then what you do is good enough. You keep the stock warm and that starts cooking. You see it starts bubbling, right? And if the liquid starts to evaporate too soon, you can put it to the side here. But you test it. If it's still a little bit al dente, 1 spoon, 2 spoons, and that's what you keep it there, because if you add the cold, it's going to take longer to, so you keep this liquid, so that is your, right? At the end, at the end of the risotto, the very end, we're going to add butter, and we're going to add parsley and chopped spring onions. What's this? What's it here? No. Don't bring it to me. Over there, please. Please, over there. Right? When that is done, it goes to the deep fry and you deep fry it. Don't bring it to me. Right? This dish, out of all these we're doing today, this will take the longest. It should take about 12 minutes, right? Hopefully, do make sure you taste the seasoning. I hate when food looks good and tastes like a bottle of water. So, but do that at the end, all right? So I'm going to turn off my wonderful video now. You don't need a demonstration of the grilled fish, do you? You put it on the thing, you put it under the grill, it cooks, you eat it. You know how it goes.
And we put in a little slice of butter on the spit.
When it's finished, let us put a dish of everything on the front. Click, take pictures of it before we pack it up and take it home. Okay? Cool. So I'm gonna turn it off now.